What's up, guys? It's Tom Baker. I'm live here in my barn and I'm having a great time. Just a wonderful, wonderful learning experience, and just struck with this thought of awe at how our children can inspire us to do things. It's crazy. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that this model train hobby that Conrad is in love with was birthed out of my love for HO scale trains when I was a kid. But we couldn't afford them or whatever. I didn't have them. I just loved trains as a kid. My uncle Jerry, oh my gosh, every time we went over to his house, he would have his basement full of layouts, or a whole bedroom full of layout, and I loved it, but I never got to play with them or anything, and so now that Conrad's old enough, for sure he's into them, and I am so pumped about it. But do you know how extensive this stuff is? I mean, I had to make a video because I'm in here making the second faux or fake or experimental layout, just so I can learn how to do it right the first time, so I don't make a ton of mistakes when we do the final layout. I mean, this has been I've been working on this thing for 2 weeks, and granted, I'm not out here 6 hours a night working on this thing, but I've been working on it for 2 weeks, and we bought a book with 101 layouts. I chose one that was seemingly simple and trying to follow it to a T. I mean, you have to know the train's radius and how sharp they can turn, and oh my gosh, you have to solder, and there's so many moving parts. But I'm just sitting here looking at this thing and I'm like, wow, it doesn't look like much to the naked eye or the untrained eye, but I've been slaving over this thing for like 2 weeks now. And we went to the train expo down at whatever, the Ohio State Fairgrounds or whatever it is, and we scored some really, really sweet stuff. We got a bunch of passenger carts. This guy, his uncle passed away, and he sold us so much stuff. All these passenger carts, there's I think 4 of them in total, so cheap. And then on top of that, he sold me this bad boy. Look at this thing. What? Are you serious right now? Am I serious? I am serious. Guess how much I got this thing for? You are wrong. There is a knob. Look. Where's the knob? Here it is. It works. I just tune in it. Oh my gosh. Look at all these controls. I'm like, go this way, on, boom, boom, fast, slow. Look at that amperage. Anyway, got that bad boy for $40. And where's the other things? Oh gosh. And got these things. Look at this. I got this antique air sprayer. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't think you understand. It's an airbrush. It's an airbrush kit right here. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? This thing is straight out of the 40s. This is model 34, 2025. Use no oil. Doesn't even need oil. Gosh, has the instructions and everything. I mean, we came up, and then look at this thing. How futuristic is this? That's going on the final switchboard. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look like it's from 2027? Oh gosh. And then I got another one right here. Look, $15. You see that? $15 for this bad boy. Oh my gosh. Praise the Lord. And the only reason I could get all these trains right there is because some guy, this coolest guy ever, his son's 10 years old. He grew out of it and he's selling all of his stuff. And I came in contact with him and he gave me everything he had for like 200 and something bucks. Sweet, Craigslist. Anyway, so check this out if you're still tuned in. These are just a couple of the moving parts that it takes to get this thing going. Oh, I don't even know if I showed you the track yet. So I had to graph it out. And who put this paint sprayer up here? Gosh. Tell me what, man. Gosh, it's all cluttered now. Okay, so that's a sharp turn. So right here, those are 1 foot by 1 foot grids. So I had to convert to inches so I could get it exact. I had to get this bad boy out and rig some inches on that thing. Then I had to graph the white paper down, which I had to lay before I even started all this. Draw it out, solder all these connections. Where are we with the camera? There it is. I solder all these connections every 3 feet or so it gets power. Since it's DC, I guess AC, alternating current, goes a lot further, but direct current doesn't. Anyway, I'm learning so much. Oh gosh, so I got a soldering gun, snips, solder, nails, clips, connectors, couplers. This thing right here to drive down these nails, because I mean, geez, look at that. These are not the nails they used to crucify Jesus. These would not have worked. These are tiny. Gosh, they're so small. And not only that, but I got these couplers at the fairground, or at this Ohio State Fair thing, and they're HO gauge, but I have to tweak every single one so it pries on, or I have to pry it open so it goes on these things. So anyway, then we got to take this thing. Look at this. So this is just how I do it. This is not how probably anybody else does it, but right there is just how that track ended up landing. So I'll just take this bad boy right here. See that? It's a nice cut. Then after that, so gosh, turn the air compressor off. Who turned the air compressor on? I'm shooting a video. Maybe we should just go over here and turn it off. Man. Anyway, so I was watching these videos of these old cats doing this setup, and they had this little nail file, and the dude would clip his track with these clippers right here. These bad boys, they'll clip the track real easily. But it's a little bit of a struggle. I just don't like the burrs that it leaves. So anyway, these old timers would be using these, and then they take this little file like this, and they would file each track as they cut it. And I'm watching this on video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys, and their tools, they didn't have grinder wheels. And now I realize I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm an idiot. So after even that cut, although it's like perfect, I don't know if you can see it. It's really nice. I still need to take a, oh, hello. Gosh, who's videotaping this? Gotta take this file. There you go. Get in there, video camera crew. Gotta go under it. And then I like to square it up right here. You can't really see it here if I do this. Oh, man, I'm like the best videographer. Oh, just kidding. Okay, this is getting, you can't, you get the idea. I like to square it up. And keep in mind, will you please just keep in mind that I'm doing all this for a test track. And this is just to keep Conrad busy while I'm building the track that's going to take 16 years. Never going to finish it, if I'm being honest. So this is just this is for me to learn, make some mistakes, and satisfy him. I don't know if the video just turned or not, but I don't care. Okay, so now for some reason they sell them at a strip, so you get to cut them off. Oh my gosh, just another thing that you get to do in the train world. Come on, man. I need to get one of those. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? I know what to do. See, say improvise right here. Excuse me. Take a clamp right here, clamp it to your phone, and use it as a stabilizer. I mean, guys, I'm teaching you guys so much right now. This clamp idea, why would I spend $300 on a handheld thing? Look at this. This clamp, boom. I'll tweak it however. Gosh, I'm gonna have to patent that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they sell these couplers like that. Come on, dude. How hard would it have been to have a machine cut these? And how hard would it have been to have a machine do it the right size? Okay. So now that I got these bad boys cut, I've got this screwdriver. Here it is. Look at that screwdriver. So now I got to take this bad boy and I got to put my screwdriver in there and pry it open. Then I got to turn it around and do the same thing, pry this bad boy open. Then I leave it on there, which is actually convenient, and I use it right there. Boom. Ow. I don't like that. There's too much plastic under this. Okay. There we go. Then, I get to do it all over again. Yeah. I mean, my fingers are building calluses and muscles in areas I never knew I had. And this is HO. I mean, they have N and Z and T, which are all smaller gauges. Gosh. You learn so much, man. So I got to take this whole thing off. I don't like this railroad bed right here. It's infringing on my plans here. Boom, done. See, this is probably not like how the professionals do it at all. But what the heck? I just lost a coupler. Man. Boom. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Boom. Yeah, this isn't how the professionals do it. They'll probably scoff right now, but guess what? I'm a carpenter, and I'm used to working with wood, but this is awesome. Okay, so now I got this thing set up. I'm gonna go grab a new track. And a drink. Okay. So now that we got a new track, don't ask me why, and maybe I'm just stupid, but they sell the metal track the exact length as the bed. So inevitably, no matter what, it doesn't matter how you install this stuff, you got to cut. Well, unless, I mean, I might be doing it wrong, but you got to cut one. So we'll cut this bad boy. Okay.
Here from Nashville tonight, Luke Bryan with an amazing tan. Good to see you, Luke. You know what's funny? So
Okay, we're coming in hot. Boom.
in the summers, I get a nice tan. And,
I'll get a nice tan.
my dad's dark.
My dad's dark. What is this guy saying? This is Luke Bryant.
He's like, man, you've got to, we got to find out. My mother, her side, my mother's a doctor, so we don't know anything about her side of the family. And we're like, there's got to be Native
Okay,
American.
so now we got that. And so the thing is, I don't have any flux, but I don't know that people use it on this or not.
3% get this, America, Scandinavian.
Oh my gosh, what has it been, like 3 hours?
What's funny is,
So.
when we did our European tour, we played Scandinavia, and I didn't even know that at that point. I didn't know that, so I was telling everybody I was like half Irish and stuff. They were booing me when I could have told them I was Scandinavia, Scandinavian in Scandinavia, and they could have welcomed me.
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
If you're considering going back to school, ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have
I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit.
Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university?
Ooh.
If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly
I'm not the
degree
best at this, but
programs, 100%
I'm
online.
learning.
You'll learn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text major to 35517. Learn for yourself why the Wall Street Journal
Okay.
ranks ASU fifth in the nation for producing the best qualified graduates and why 80%
All right, what was that, the
grads are
50th tool that I've used
graduation.
so far?
Learn to succeed and learn to thrive at Arizona State
Oh my
University.
gosh.
To learn more about ASU online degrees, text major to 355.
Okay. And then you got to be always making sure that you don't set the place on fire with that hot iron. So what stinks about what I just did is, well, I mean, that's nothing I did wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong, but I got another Y right here. So I got to put a Y right there because of this picture right here. So this first Y is right here. So, and let's see here. That's a right Y. So we got a right Y there. And then we're going to have another right Y here, which isn't going to work. Dang it. I just don't know how they do this. Okay, so if I do that there. See, I don't know how. That's a sharp connection right there. This connection right here, that's sharp. Well, anyway, I think you get the point. It's a lot of work. I love it. It's been 20 minutes, and you saw half of the thing. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace!